Welcome to the Milla Show! A lot more dancing than the Ellen Show. Every Wednesday from 6 till 7. Here on WARK-TV, Channel 15, a subsidiary of WPRK Radio. Welcome back to Milla's Mind. If you let Raz idle in here for too long, he starts dancing, like he's doing right now. It's just a fun party. Also, we were at the lake and found out Dogen's brains are actually missing. And, apparently, whatever's going on in my brain is also happening in real life. And also, I have levitation now. The only mobility ability you ever get in the entire game. But man, is it worth it. I almost subconsciously called it teleportation, I don't know why. But it's such a fun ability to use.
Stay on the ball in here, Rasputin, if you want to get higher. And see if you can get all those rings spinning, Mr. DJ.
Apparently a lot of the stuff in this level involves getting rings spinning. Apparently that ruins Milla's party mood. So let's help her out with that. There's tons of figments in here too, but they're not really that worth it to grab.
Woohoo! You are the sugar in my bowl, darling. Now just follow the flowers, won't you? And try to stay rolling at all times. That is the theme of this party.
If you haven't noticed, this level is one big platforming stage. Which is obvious because we have to learn an ability that gives us better ability to platform. This is where the platformer comes into play in Psychonauts. Even though its creator has a bit more of an adventure game sting to him.
Fantastic! What style you have, young man! Now, I'm not saying that you will fall, but if you ever did, I'll put a ball return down here for you. Just jump in there if you need to come back up here in a hurry.
Remember those levels where if you would fall all the way down you have to do it again? Not the case here.
These rings aren't spinning and they are ruining my party.
Aw man, those stupid rings!
Use your psi float. I'm not saying it won't ever let you down, but it will let you down nice and slow.
It'll let you down nice and slow, but it'll never give you up or desert you. Just like Rick Astley.
Thank you, sweetie. I feel so much better now.
And that activates another ball return right there. How do ball returns work? Well, I'll show you.
Let's take it a little higher now.
No, let's not get higher. I want to go down a bit more. Oh, I passed the area I want to go.
Look at the crowd. Things are starting to pick up.
Indeed. Not only can you find your fellow campers here, you could also find just people that happen to be in Milla's brain. They're not actual people, they're just figments of her imagination, but I can't collect them. Like her. And, striped top hat guy here. But also you could find Elton and Crystal and Clem and, who's that? JT? Chops. That's Chops. And also you could find this duffel bag. He was crying and messing up the party. If he keeps doing that, I'll have to escort him out. And this is how you use a ball return. Just walk into it. Whoosh! It'll take you right back to the last time you activated it. But before we continue, there's another secret area here, and people have been badgering me to come to this secret area. So I might as well do it now and appease them. It takes a little tricky doing, though, because you have that wind in your face, and you can't exactly parachute over there because the wind will catch you. But what you have to do is jump on this, then jump over here, and then you go over the little techno 60's fan here, and drop right down here, in this area.
Come in here. Come on, this room's no fun. Let's leave, baby.
Nah, there's secrets in here, like a vault. What is inside Milla's vault? I mean, this area is pretty happy-go-lucky. I can't imagine her having any problems. Look! She was a nanny, or a matron, at an orphanage. She did lots of community service for the kids. That's so great! Milla is such a nice person. But then tragedy struck. Wow! That is not good. No, it is not at all. Well, that shows you about people that are rather peppy and upbeat. They might have a really, really dark past.
Now you definitely don't want to go in there. That's a party killer right there.
Well, I don't know. It looks like there's a pretty good party going on in there. Look at all the red neon lights.
Darling, what are you doing down here?
Holy crap!
Lucky for you, I have my nightmares under control.
What was that?
Take you to a world of
I can't hear you over the what the hell.
To the makeup room, you've gone to the wrong place.
Ha! So, this is where Mia's nightmares hang out. How do you enjoy it? This is also a very loud area. I had to turn down my speakers for this. Well, there's your secret area in Mia's brain. Are you happy? I'm not. Let's never go there again. Let's never speak of it again. If you mention it anymore, I'm going to rip your ears out and feed them to you. Yes, I'm serious. Let's just continue with the nice, happy party about Psychonauts and doing levitation stuff, okay? Thank you. Also, this ladder doesn't seem to obey Euclidean geometry very well. That's not what ladders do! Go home, you're drunk. No more party for you. Also, as you can tell, with the whole 60s vibe going on, this area is very much like a pinball machine. Look at her go. You're going to be bouncing on springs and getting launched by stuff, and it's... I hope you like losing your control, because that's what happens in this area. Lots of control loss. And also, the sensors should be popping up soon. No. No, there's no sensors in this here. Not at all. What am I talking about sensors? Sensors aren't allowed here. They're too lame. They don't have the funk. Now we could go up this area, but I'd rather drop right back down. I mean, look, we got a ball return right there. And there's those lame sensors. Why did they appear when I wanted them to? Oh well, I have to float back down anyway, so I might as well beat up some sensors. I'll be Mia's brain bouncer. There is a crying piece of baggage here. And I want to point something out about baggage. Listen to that bag. It sounds kind of like a woman crying instead of a guy like the other ones. It's because the baggage will reflect the gender of whoever's mind you're in. So if it's a girl, they'll have girl baggage. Of course. If they have guy baggage, I'd be concerned. But let's beat up some sensors now. No sensors allowed! No matter if they're wearing funky top hats. Get out of her brain. You are uninvited from the brain party. Don't make me escort you by force. I'll do it! Take some psychic aggression and die. I got a rank up for that. Good. Let's get back up there. I have to do more things up in this area. Unfortunately, if you do not parachute there, you're going to end up fighting more sensors and also do this whole thing again. Fun fact, I actually had to change my recording codecs in this level because so much goes on in it that it actually causes my recorder to lag. So I hope you appreciate it. It'll look perfectly fine to you, but I had to make a lot of pains to make this work. I hope you like it! What I'm going to enjoy is this. I'm going to activate all of these rings and by grinding on them, like Tony Hawk. And also, I saw a crying piece of baggage. I may as well go and solve that too. Luckily, it's right nearby. In fact, if you used a ball launcher to get up here, you would land right here, right next to the hat box. I don't need to point out where I get the tags now, do I? The tags are in kind of obvious areas. The boxes, not so much. In fact, this might be the last level I actually get all of the bags in, or the boxes, or the baggage, because the other levels start to get insidious on how they hide them. Now, this is where the camera likes to play tricks on you. I actually had to move the camera to find out where this platform was. It's some more campers and imaginary people. I always like talking to Chloe, though, here.
Hey, wanna dance?
Yes, teach me of your earth rhythms.
Okay, this is called breakdancing.
Oh, that's not how we dance on my planet, Earthling.
Well, get with the space times. That's how everybody dances in the future. I hope you enjoy it. Let's just continue on through the push door, right here. Just punch it open. Pretty obvious. And look! More sensors! Don't they know we're supposed to be here? We were on the list. Jeez. And there's exploding ones here, too. Don't get too anxious to move forward. As you see, I picked up the purse tag. That means there's a purse nearby. And another vault! I hope this one doesn't have a creepy memory in it. Please don't be. Ah! Mia's adventures as a Psychonaut! I've now decreed that whenever you say Psychonaut, you have to do what they're doing here. You have to make the Psychonaut pose. Do it right now. Look at them, they're doing psychic James Bond stuff. They're crashing parties, psychic style. Fighting helicopters with their mind. Fighting bad guys with their mind. Retrieving the president's brain with their mind. Jumping out of buildings with their mind. And falling in love with their mind? Ah! Milla has a crush on Sasha. So, that's why they like hanging out with each other all the time. That's how they know so much about each other. Like how Milla was the top levitator in the Psychonauts. And how Sasha he wears glasses and smokes cigarettes. This area is just one big climbing wall. And the camera will just adjust itself for you. I don't want to go over there, that looks dangerous.
When you are levitating, you are also protected from all sorts of icky things. But some things, like those spikes, those are always bad news, whether you are levitating or not. So watch out!
This is just to show you that your levitation protects you against pretty much every ground hazard. How's it work on water?
That shouldn't be happening. Darling, do you have some problems with water? Do you want to talk about it?
It's a long story. Maybe later.
Okay, I'm always here for you, darling. Let me just say that it's very normal for boys your age.
Did Raz just say he didn't want to talk about it? Didn't he just blab his entire life story to 2 people, like, not even 2 videos ago? Come on, Raz, be consistent. This is just pretty much telling us that, hey, we got another ball return. Go nuts. Fall down here whenever you want. I don't feel like falling. I feel like getting a purse that I hear crying. And it's gonna bug us until we could get past this force field in our way. The only way to land on to get up here is you have to head over onto this thing. Also, for some reason, I get some weird audio clicking here, too. I think there's just way too many sounds going on. I don't know why, it's just this level. At least it's more prominent in this level, maybe that's why I'm noticing. But, hey, no purse. But, we could bounce on these springs. And it'll land us right next to the purse. It was loud, it was pretty loud from pretty far away. It's kind of deceiving. And now all we have to do is just float right back down. I wonder what happens next. I mean, I'm kind of sick of the pinball stuff, and this place is very much like the 60's. Hey, remember the 60's? It's all over Milla's brain. She can't stop thinking about it. Heck with you guys! Welcome to the top floor. It's made out of checkerboards, because they can. Actually, it's a racetrack! We're gonna be racing against Clem, Crystal, and Bobby Zilch.
Okay, it's time to see how fast you are, darling. Ready? Get? Go, baby, go!
Okay, that was really weird, and I don't know what the heck caused it, but apparently Milla had some kind of seizure. This is the racetrack! Pretty much all you have to do is get to the bottom of this thing in first place. You don't really need to worry about Clem and Crystal. They'll kind of go at their own speed, which is like slightly slower than the speed of smell. But if you want all these figments, you're going to have to do this race several times over. Pretty much your entire objective is to beat Bobby Zilch, who isn't much of a slouch in this area. You're going to have to keep on using your booster and not run into things like that, like I just did. Look how quickly he caught up to me. Ridiculous! And whenever he passes you, he'll taunt you. Stupid Bobby Zilch, get out of here. This area kind of throws me for a loop because it's really transparent and kind of blends in with the rest of the scenery. Also, you can't really turn very hard in your levitation ball. I keep on calling it something like teleportation or telekinesis. No, it's levitation. I'm levitating right now. I'm not telekineticizing. Yes, I invented a new word. I hope you like your racing games, because that's pretty much what this game is about now. We're racing now. Platforming, what's that? That's ridiculous. Also, I think there's a shortcut coming up that we could exploit for prizes. But I'm not tempted to go down it. You know what? You go down that shortcut that we passed a while ago. Me, I just want to beat Bobby Zilch.
You did it! You're quick like greasy lightning. I'm so proud of you.
No one beats a
guys.
chocobo
You're
in
so
racing.
Fast, you'll be at my party in no time, eh? Okay, if you want to get up to where the action is, you're going to have to do a lot of floating in this room, baby. Good thing you're so light on your feet.
And next time on Psychonauts, the final room of Mia's brain. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the funky music. Be cool to each other and party on, dudes!